Hey everyone, salam alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk 6 tips to help you get into exercise. So before anything, I just want to say that I finally got a tripod, and before this I was balancing my camera on a bunch of books, and it's honestly ridiculous that I was living like that for so long. But today's setup was so much faster and I'm so excited. And I'm also really sorry about the unfortunate hijab choice. I know I look like a floating head, but I sat down to record this and we're going to get through with it because I know these tips can really help you guys out. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, figure out what your reason is. So you need to have an intrinsically motivating reason, one that won't go away regardless of what season it is. And I know a lot of us are motivated to eat better and to exercise because we want to look good, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to look our best, but I challenge you to find a reason that'll sustain you regardless of when you achieve these external rewards. For example, if you set a goal weight, once you hit that goal weight, you won't necessarily have a reason to keep going. But if you find a reason like getting healthier or being able to play with your kids or having enough energy to sustain you throughout the day, that can last you and push you in moments when your motivation is low and give you the discipline to continue. Number 2, understand yourself. So these preliminary steps are important because habit changing and habit building are difficult things, and the better you understand yourself, the better you can make changes that'll last in your life. First, you can't use anyone else as a reference point because it's your body, your life, and your capabilities and your schedule and your comfort level are unique to you, so you need to figure out what works for you and apply it. Some things to think about are when is good for you to work out, when you're most vulnerable to giving up, what activities you like, and in what setting are you most comfortable to exercise. For some people that's in a group or with a friend, and for others that's alone. Number 3, schedule your plan. I can't emphasize how critical this is because the better planned out and scheduled your day, the less room you have for bargaining with yourself. And we know that willpower is a muscle, so the more you have to use it throughout the day to, let's say, go forward with a workout or to eat healthy instead of picking out junk food, the less willpower you have and eventually you'll cave and you'll crash. That's why planning in advance is so critical to making a successful habit change. I would even go as far as to say, plan out how you're going to build up your exercise routines and how you're going to build healthy and positive habits. So let's say you feel like you only have time right now for short workouts. Commit to those short workouts and don't just pick the day, don't just pick the activity in advance, but also figure out contingency plans if your original activity doesn't work out. So if you decide that you're going to go for a 10-minute walk around the block every day and it happens to be raining, make plans with a friend to walk around the mall instead, or perhaps take an umbrella with you. These things go a long way in maintaining the positive changes you want to keep in your life. Number 4, fitness isn't just about that structured workout. So if you can take the stairs more, park farther away, make sure to go walking wherever you can go walking as opposed to taking public transportation, then do that. A little bit adds up and it does give you more energy, it boosts your mood, it alleviates depression. So even if you can't fit in that structured workout or you're not ready to do that, there are ways to get more fit and there are ways to fit in exercise outside of a structured workout. Number 5, reward yourself. And by reward yourself, I don't mean go on a junk food binge because you did an hour-long workout, which incidentally could be an unhealthy behavior, and I go into that in my personal body image journey video. But figure out something that is enjoyable for you that has nothing to do with eating crappy food, like maybe purchasing something you've wanted for a really long time if you stick to a month of workouts, or going on vacation with a close friend or a spouse or a family member. Things like this keep you motivated and give you a light at the end of the tunnel, especially if you're struggling and finding it difficult to maintain the commitment to continue exercising. And number 6, something I think is really important is to just have fun with it. Your routine may be challenging, it may be difficult, but you should always come out of it feeling a sense of accomplishment, feeling good about yourself, not hating yourself, and not feeling miserable. And if you do come out of your workouts feeling that way, then maybe it's time to pick a different activity. I would say don't give up on exercise altogether if you're having trouble sort of deciding what works for you, but I would say soldier on and figure out what does and try new things. It's an opportunity not to just grow in terms of pursuing health, but also to grow in terms of trying things outside of your comfort zone and understanding yourself better, and just in general figuring out what works for you. If you figured something out or heard something about yourself that you thought was really helpful, write it down and commit to starting tomorrow. The time is now. It's not next month. It's not next week. It's not next year. Because when you begin right now, you begin immediately on the path to cultivating a better and a healthier life for not just you, but for the people around you, because every time you make a positive change, you create a ripple effect in the community around you. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making a positive commitment and a change. And I look forward to uploading my next video. Let me know if you have any comments, concerns, or questions. You can comment below, send me an email, DM me on Instagram, and so on and so forth. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys soon.